بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين صلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد النور المبين وعلى آله الطيبين الطاهرين رضي الله عن أزواجه وذرياته وأصحابه وأحبابه والتابعين وعنا معهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. Surah Al-A'raf is rich, has lots of things, lots of scenes. You probably, Allah will wait for the brothers to, if the conversation can take place outside of the musalla, would be very kind of you for everybody else who's sitting. Barakallahu bikum. You see how Sayyidina the Prophet Sallallahu Hud alayhi salam. You see Shu'aib alayhi salam. You see the people of Ad. You see how Allah Azza wa Jalla is bringing all these stories. Huh? Then you see also Musa alayhi salam and Fir'aun. Fir'aun says, Sihr azim. We need Sihr. People translate Sihr as magic. I have a problem with that. Sihr is deception. Because magic is not creation, obviously. Al-Khaliq huwa Allah. Nobody creates but Allah. So it must be, since it's not creating things from non-existence, it's what? It's deception. Allah Azza wa Jal calls what the show that Pharaoh put in front of everybody, it's a big display. It's a showdown between what Pharaoh brought and what Musa alayhi salam came with. Big show. It's a showdown. Allah calls it Sihr Azim. It's a great deception. Great deception for those who were deceived. And unfortunately, a lot of people were deceived by the great deceptive show. A lot of people. But you see, Sayyidina Lut alayhi salam, among the ayahs the Shaykh recited, Allah bless him, right? What did they do? When Lut alayhi salam is talking to them about his values, Shu'aib talking to them about his values, that the creator of all brought. They said, look, you either agree with us or أخرجوهم من قريتكم إنهم أناس يتطهرون. You either agree with the trend or expel them from your village. They cannot be heard. They can't be seen. Expel them. Why? إِنَّهُمْ أُنَاسٌ. These people, they seek purification. إِنَّهُمْ أُنَاسٌ يَتَطَهَّرُونَ. As if purification is something, what's wrong with you people? You're seeking tahara? That time is old. Moses or Jesus or Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam and all the thousands of years. No, these values are not important. Listen to our trendy values. This is that's, I don't want to say the word. Huh? Many people, Al-Quran tells us, were fooled by the great deceptive show. But people of faith with Musa alayhi salam, people with Shu'aib alayhi salam, people with Hud alayhi salam, people with Salih, all these ayahs were mentioned. They took a step back and they said, you know what? We're ordered to have loving mercy to everyone, but we don't have to follow everyone's trendy views, do we? We have our values that stem from the revelations that were revealed to Moses and Jesus and Muhammad and Abraham alayhim salawatullahi ajma'in. It's your positive contribution. Be careful. Long story, I don't want to talk, maybe some other time, because Sayyidina Musa will come again in the Quran, will talk about it. Like in other ayahs at the beginning of the recitation was, خُذُوا زِنَتَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ مَسْجِدٍ. Shuf, Allah Azza wa Jal orders us to take our what? To look good when we come to the masjid. Al-masjid also a point of sujood. Okay, this is a masjid, sure. But at home when you're doing sujood, when you're doing salah, don't look sloppy before Allah. And don't be before Allah the worst person in your looks and your smell and your appearance. Why does Allah matter less to you than His creation? When you go before other people that you care about, you dress up and you look nice. Allah says, خُذُوا زِينَتَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ مَسْجِدٍ. No, take your zina. Zina means ornament yourself. Beautify yourself when you are before Allah. Now this is part of being present with Allah, mindful of Allah. Hadir, not ghafil. You're either hadir or ghafil. Either you're present or absent. This is part of being present when you're ready. You know, you want to dress up nicely. I'm standing in salah. Perfume, alcohol-free perfume, huh? There you go. No, don't tell me I'm... there's one, 10%, whatever he is, Yusuf al-Abbas, huh? Give the masjid something, ya habibi, man. I'm telling them, share us 1%, I'm willing to pay. They said, Shaykh, no. Allah give them barakah. خُذُوا زِينَتَكُمْ ya habibi. Until you come, nails, cut clean, clothing, cut and clean. You're standing before Allah Azza wa Jal. That's part of not just the sunnah, the command of Allah Azza wa Jal. خُذُوا زِينَتَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ مَسْجِدٍ. And this is part of your, what? مَنْ يُعَظِّمْ شَعَائِرَ اللَّهِ فَإِنَّهَا مِنْ تَقْوَى الْقُلُوبِ. If you have ta'zeem of the sha'air of Allah, Allah tells you, this is from that your heart is living. You have a living heart. طيب. Another ayah was recited again, and whatever is coming to my mind, which really puzzled me for a long time. هَذِهِ الْجَنَّةُ أُورِثْتُمُوهَا بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهِ. Allah says in this verse, which means this is for the people of Jannah. May Allah make us all among them. And this is the month of Ramadan, Ya Allah, and this month. Don't let this month pass by, Ya Allah, by your mercy, not by our deeds, but you forgive us and pardon us and parole us and admit us in the circle of the righteous, Ya Rabbal Alameen, Ya Akram al-Akram. Lakin wallahi, my dear beloved, it's a difficult situation. And Allah says in this ayah, Tilka al-Jannah, this Jannah, you are given by what? Bima kuntum ta'malun. By the deeds, the good deeds that you have been doing. And I said, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Oh, what good deeds? I'm looking at myself. I don't know if I have any. I don't know if any of us has any good deed that's presentable to Allah. Khalis. Absolutely selfless for Allah Azza wa Jal. Khabi'a. You know how the Salaf used to say, they would hide a good deed that nobody knows, but maybe 2-3 people, they know about it, that's it. And only Allah knows them. Remember the hadith al-Bukhari, the 3 people? That the cave was locked on them by a rock? Nobody knew about these things. May Allah Ta'ala forgive us. Lakin then I'm reminded by hadith al-Bukhari, عن أنس النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم ومسلم also الحديث, when he told the Sahaba, لن يدخل أحدكم عمله الجنة. None of your amal will make you eligible to enter Jannah. Whoa, I said that. يعني if Sayyiduna Mawlana, Sayyidi Mawlaya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if he tells that to Sahaba, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, Ali, he's telling them, none of your deeds will make you eligible to enter Jannah. I said, then I'm okay. قالوا ولا أنت يا رسول الله. Now the Sahaba then, they said, okay, our deeds may not be good enough. How about yours, Ya Rasulullah? He said, not even mine. إلا أن الله تغمدني برحمته. But Allah has already graced me by His rahmah. And therefore then what is it? How can we then inherit Jannah by the deeds that we do? And our deeds, even the best of them, are not really good enough. Then it appeared to me, Hadith Anas also of Al-Bukhari and Muslim, when the man, the Bedouin came. Bedouin, yani usually when they say Bedouin, it's not belittlement. In the old days, today we're all Bedouins in our culture. Allah ya habibi, Allah. ما في ضحالة في الفكر اليوم. إحنا we have superficiality in fikr. Even in schools today, They try to keep people superficial in their thinking. Depth and breadth of knowledge is not the same way it used to be. We don't want critical thinking. We want robots. Because they thought that religion is about control. So they say, well, we can devise a better ways to control the masses than these religions, whatever they are, whether they're Jewish or Christian or Muslim or so.